Hello and welcome to Sacred Symposium. Today is Tuesday the 5th of September and I'm going to connect with the guides and energies around me and bring forward a message for you. This is usually on my YouTube channel, which is called Karen Tinney, but I have a section called Sacred Symposium and I tend to upload these messages under that title or label, you might say. I'm a channel, a medium, a healer, angelic Reiki master and teacher. I'm also an artist and a tarot reader. So I've just done a tarot reading for the week, which you'll see in the, actually it's probably below now. You'll see it in the YouTube channel on the library section. So feel free to have a look at that, and it's the energy for the month of September. I was doing a weekly read and then I realized, why does it feel like a monthly read? And it's because I'm not able to do it next Tuesday or the following Tuesday. So that is why it felt like a monthly read, and I feel it is. It's a very good read, so I suggest you go on and have a look at that. It's only 40 minutes long, it's shorter than usual. I just wanted to get straight to the point, and the cards were very positive, so very happy with that. I am anyway. So what can I say to you today that might be informative? Let's see, I'm going to connect with my team. The windows are open because it's very, very hot in London, but I'm going to connect with my team and see if there's anything that they would like to bring through. Maybe I might close the windows for a second, just bear with me. Okay, so I'm just going to close my eyes and see what wants to come through, and I hope you enjoy. I am also setting the intention that this is something that you'll find beneficial, so I'm almost kind of saying, is there any guidance you want to give the people who are watching? Okay, thank you. We are once again delighted to be with you, and we take this opportunity when it is presented. This medium has a tendency to schedule us, and yet we are always available to her to speak our truth through her. This is a truth which is becoming known to many, and it is one which has its basis in love and light, and one which you may find awkward to get a handle on at the beginning, but soon you will realize that there is scope for integration with this new adventure that you will call life. The world is changing around you, and as it changes, it's throwing up all kinds of scenarios for you to deal with, for you to manage, and for you to get comfortable with. And part of that is the realization that you actually need to get comfortable with the idea of love and loving vibration and what that means to you. There are many discussions in the other realms about the capacity to love on the planet, and yet the reluctance to have this unconditional love between you. There seems to be a transaction nature with much of your love giving and love receiving, and we would say that this is a very basic instinct, and this is a very primitive way of looking at the love vibration, and that as the world changes and as the shall we say categories of individuals on the planet change, there will be a reckoning, there will be a realization of the true nature of the loving vibration and what that can do to your planet and to yourselves, and how it can add to your life, how it can adjust your life, how it can bring forth great things into your life. And it is not some airy-fairy fluffy little distraction. It is the fundamental aspects of the creative power that you are. It is the fundamental aspects of the nature of your being. And so you are returning to yourself by finding yourself flowing in this direction. And we realize it's not easy, and we realize you are all kept so distracted from this. We realize that there is a tendency to spend much time on your screens and looking for pieces of joy and pieces of laughter in other people's displays. And that has you caught in a loop, as it were. You are like a hamster on a treadmill, on a wheel, and you are spinning and running and spinning and running from one image to another, and you are asking these images to fulfill something within you, and that is already within you. That is already full. You are just not noticing it. And the more that you can disengage from your screen time and incorporate some silence, some stillness, some connection with the ground, connection with the earth, with Mother Nature, the moment you can appreciate the world, that the vastness of the world that you are actually in, that you are living in, the moment that you can appreciate and look around you and acknowledge each and every element that is presenting itself to you to enhance your life, to enhance your vision, to enhance your environment. Those moments of capturing that wonderment, capturing that bliss, capturing that awe, those are realizations, those are connections, those are truths. And they stimulate that heart energy, they stimulate that loving vibration. Just as a child can stimulate that love vibration, that open heart energy, that unconditional respect and love for this little being who is so pure. You have so much love offering to these humans who have not fulfilled their humanness, let's say. They are in their infancy. They do not have the knowledge, they do not have the wherewithal, they have not grown through everything that you've grown, and yet they exude this purity, they exude this energy, the energy of the love frequency. They are not far from where they have come from, the purest energy of the realms, of the heavens. And so that is what you will begin to notice in the world around you. It is not just within the children, it is within each and every one of you. Finding it is the difficulty. Expressing it, feeling able to express it, feeling able to dive deep and find it. How many of you actually go internally and discover who you are, and discover your pitfalls, and discover the things that are hampering your evolution, that are hampering your growth? How many of you take time just to go over your idiosyncrasies, your personalities, your likes or dislikes, and what that means to you and what that reveals to you? If you do not do this work, then you are lacking, because you have not taken full account of who you are. You have not taken full account of all that has been granted to you, of all that is flowing through you. So you are a being, but you have an energy flowing through you, and so you are capturing time and time again different sections of this energy as it flows through you. But to ignore the energy, to disintegrate this energy is a crime in itself. And we say that as you become more aware, as the world changes, as the evolution of mankind becomes more apparent, and you are on an evolutionary track, you are moving through a different period. This is, you might have said the French Revolution. So this is a new revolution that you are moving through. This will be remembered in times forward, that the shift in humanity is what occurred during these days. And so there is this shift, and there is a requirement to get to know yourself through this shift. And we say to you that we have absolute compassion for you, and we understand the difficulties that you have come from, and we understand the intellectual difficulty as well, because you have been taught to be a certain way and live a certain way and experience life a certain way, and that you should keep it within those boundaries and you should be satisfied. But you know that you are a much greater being, and that you have interests left, right and centre, and you have this acknowledgement of this truth, of this new truth that is on the planet and is waiting to be born. It has been born through you. It has been born because you are here. You are birthing this new. It is flowing through. The new energy being birthed is flowing through each and every human being, and therefore each and every one of you are birthing this new planet, birthing this new humanity. And so it is not a great difficulty for you. It is an allowing. And so as you get to comfortable with this, as you get to know it, as you get to experience it, as you get to see the world around you through its challenges, but also overcoming challenges, you'll begin to see a revolution of love on the planet. You'll begin to see that the night sky becomes bright with new things. You'll begin to see that there is evidence of the nature waking up and becoming integrative, being able to connect in a real way, being able to tune in a real way. It is no longer just enough for you to look at something and consider it pretty and aesthetic to the eyes, pleasing, let's say. It is now imperative that you actually have a conversation with the natural world and bring yourself into alignment with the natural world, because you are part of it. And through this grounding, through this alignment, it will give you a firm foundation from which to allow the energy to flow and to go in the direction that this energy wishes to go in. And it is full of newness. It is full of new adventures, new technology, new advances to humanity. And so we say, as this flows through you, accept that that is what is occurring. Accept that you are changing, and accept the difference that is occurring before your eyes. The world was not meant to be the biscuit tin cover of the 1940s or 50s or whatever you might consider that to be. It was meant to evolve, and it was meant to grow, and it was meant to shift quite critically at this stage in the timeline. And so we want to say to you that you are here and you are a part of this. If you are present on the earth, you are a part of this, and you are included. There is no exclusion. And we, from this side of things, wish you nothing but a harmonious existence. And we encourage you to join with the natural world and join with your inner being. And that will reveal to you the most harmonious way forward. And so that is why you will see more mindfulness come on board. That is why you will see more stillness classes and courses being offered. That is why you will see this move from people working in cities and towns and moving to more natural locations to take up residence, because it is there that they can then truly ground their energy, and then they can truly create a new entrepreneurship, a new enterprise, a new beginning for themselves. And so we encourage you to allow it to flow. We encourage you to not stop the flow. We encourage you to witness the flow of new energy. It is light filled. It is coming in at a very fast rate, and it is changing you all. And so you may feel, I am this person and I like this and this is who and what I am. But we want you to understand that that is changing, that you can no longer rely on the old things that you used to like or enjoy, or that used to bring you pleasure or pain. You are a different module now. You are a different model now. There is a need to grow. There is a need to supersede everything that you have been and step into your new being. And it is through this stepping into the new being that you will feel fulfilled. You will feel satisfied. You will feel feel at one. You will not feel in lack. In fact, you will feel full and wholesome and able to then offer assistance to anyone that needs it. And it is through your offering assistance that we come through. It is through the offering of your time, of your space, of your openness that allows us to come through, which is allowing the dimensions to merge. You are bringing this merging onto the planet. Soon the worlds will, in a sense, in your mind, collide and become as one. It is like the yin and the yang symbol, two becoming as one, two communicating together, and each having a place or a part in the other. You're never only on one, you're also part of the other. The spirit world is never just on spirit, it is also here on the planet. So it is this binding of the two realms that you will become accustomed to and you will grow to know. And so we are coming forward today just to point to that actual situation which is appearing, and it is going to be part of your world, and it is for the good, and you're going to enjoy it, you're going to thrill in it, you're going to relish every moment, you're going to thrive. We want to say, yes, you will be thriving human beings, happy. The thing that you are striving for, the thing that you're working towards, that happiness, that vibration that you wish to be a part of your every moment, of your every day, you will have it. You will have it in gallons, and there will be no lack, and there will be a continuous flow, because you have attached to this new frequency. And in this new frequency, you get to take part in life, but you get to take part in a much higher, much more compassionate, much more forgiving, much more non-judgmental, much more loving, much more open, much more abundant, much more effective, much more inclusive way. And so that is the message today, is that we respect you, we know you, and we know that you are going through this transformation. And it is not difficult for us to understand your reluctance sometimes to let go into the void and speed ahead on this new trajectory. But we would say that let go of the ropes, let go of the oars, and allow yourself to be carried forward a little. Because in being carried forward a little, we do much of the work for you. So trust in us. Trust in yourself, trust in your intuition, in your intuitive nature. Trust in what you know to be right for you. And should it feel off, should it feel uncomfortable, know that you should double think. Know that you should reconsider. Know that you should wait till it feels right. And when it does, let it flow. When it does, connect. If it feels wrong, reconnect to that inner being. Find out why. Notice why. Ask yourself why. And the answer will come because you are full of knowledge and you are connected to knowledge. You're just not aware that you are. And so we will leave that there. We feel we have rushed through a message, but we feel that it is a message which has got much delivery in it, and we are here for you. And should you wish to call on us, get in touch. Should you wish to call on us, speak out. Should you wish to call on us, ask this medium. Because we are available, like we say, we are always here. She does not necessarily always tune in. She does not necessarily always bring forward a speech. But we are available to her. And as soon as she sets that thought in motion, we receive, and we are here. And that is how immediate it is. We are here anyway. We are always watching over her, and we are privileged to do so. And it is with great love and blessings that we will now step back. Thank you. Whoa. That was lovely. It's almost like I'm watching a movie. That was lovely to watch and lovely to be a part of. And I am very grateful to, I'm not even sure who that was or what energies. I think it was part of my team. But they were, yeah, so positive, so encouraging. And we're witnessing something incredible right now. Be okay with that. Be okay with the change. Be okay with rolling with the punches. Be okay with doing that inner work. It's almost like everyone has to become a little bit spiritual now. And I don't mean you have to be all spiritual and hippie-ish and just change your life, but just invite a little bit of that into your life. Invite a little bit of yoga, meditation, tai chi, qigong, relaxation, art, creativity, music, singing, dance, any of those things, working with animals, working with plants, any of those things that can connect you to a better, higher, natural flow. And watch the good times roll. I'm hearing watch the good times roll. And I'm going to leave it at that. Thank you very much. I hope you enjoyed. This was your Sacred Symposium, September 5th, 2023. A message from my team, and blessings all around. Thank you. Take care. Bye-bye.